Hey, this is Brett the Hitman Hart, and you're listening to the Smacked Raw podcast.
What? Okay, well, has this always been a thing? Where have I been?
Hey, what's going on, you guys? Welcome to the AEW Dynamite recap brought to you by the Smack Drop podcast. I am your host, Katie, baby. Kevin,
Hey,
you good? You finger gun to watch.
what up, girl? How's it going?
How it's going?
Yeah, well, I mean, is there ever too much?
Sometimes. That's besides the point.
Stop it.
So
That's slanderous.
I'm joined, of course, by Mr. Kevin Crazy, and there's no RN because it's almost Thanksgiving. We're gonna switch things around. We have the child himself, our latest favorite, the guy who beat me by 1 point in our fantasy predictions league, the guy who won the game show, Loyalty J.
What are you? Are you the Kenny Omega of the Smack Draw family? What's going on here? It's like you're getting like as many accolades as he does before you come out into the ring. We can't hear you, bud.
We can't hear you. Jay.
You're fired, Jay.
Already fired.
Still can't hear you.
Jay.
How about now?
Now we can hear you.
I bring excellence. That's why my accolades.
No, you bring me anguish.
I mean,
excellence.
That's gonna be a no from me, dog.
It's
you know what?
Big no.
I'm gonna tag team with Kevin. So, Kevin, me and you bring excellence.
Well, we'll see.
Kevin, who you gonna listen to here? The child or me?
I'm listening to Kevin, so that's the problem. So you should be asking me.
If he's following my lead, we're all fucked.
Yeah, that's true. You're not wrong there, Kevin.
So we are a recap.
Yes, we are.
We are currently live on twitch.tv/puttingyouover. You can find us there every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, the occasional Saturday or Sunday, depending on a pay-per-view. And when we're not streaming, the standing streamer has his show, Putting You Over. Make sure you check it out. He has a lot of fantastic wrestling guests or wrestling-related guests. Excuse me. If you miss a stream, we have.
I was on there once.
What? You were on there once?
I was on a show once with putting you over. It was a lot of fun.
I didn't know that. Thank you for that little tip.
That makes me real important in the wrestling world.
You know who else was on Putting You Over? The person in the first match tonight. There you go.
Oh yeah.
Actually, that's very true. You're right about that.
Yeah, I had to.
That's
help,
how you transition.
I had to help streamer with information on that.
Yeah.
But we're not at the match. We're not at the matches yet. I gotta finish my intro, and then we'll be at the matches. But I appreciate the enthusiasm, Jay.
Good tidbits, boy.
If you miss a live stream, we have the video from the podcast up on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/SmackDrawPodcast. Hit the notification bell so you get notified every time we post a new video. And subscribe because we are on our way to 200 subscribers. Alright. That was...
You don't want to pop for that?
I just didn't expect it, so it kind of threw my ear out for a second.
Oh, good. That's what I'm talking about.
If you like to listen to your podcast, we have the audio form up on a plethora of podcast platforms. Basically anywhere you can think of, we are on it. We also are the exclusive recap for Wrestling News World, which is if you watch the video, the little icon in the corner of Kevin's screen. I really thought he was going to try and point to it. No, it's...
I don't know where the fuck it is.
Kevin, just use your right hand and just point up. But like move over.
That's what I'm doing.
More. Go a little more. Little more. There it is. Jay, there is nothing in the corner, my guy. You are the bottom. You are the bottom window. There's nothing below you. Oh my god, this is a mess. But
I think it's excellent.
Yeah.
check out
Excellence, like I said.
check out WrestlingNewsWorld.com. Make your home for your wrestling news, wants, and needs. Check out their articles, their other podcasts, and their premium content. And speaking of helping out, not only do the usual like, comment, share, subscribe, download, follow, what have you, but Kevin, where can they go to help support us?
Well, first of all, it's patreon.com/SmackRaw Podcast.
Mhm.
Jay's been there. Jay knows the dance. He danced with us. It was a beautiful dance. It was interpretive, little ballet, some all sorts of dancing.
Some jazz.
All right.
Some jazz dance.
Right. I don't
Jazz
even salsa.
Tango, you know.
Tap dance. Anyway, you can dance with us if you want to. Go to the website. We'll get, at the very least, we'll give you a shout out. Maybe you'll end up on the show like Jay and dance with us even more. A second slow dance.
Like it's prom.
You can get yourself some stickers. Of
Still
course,
haven't
I think
gotten
you
those.
got some stickers, didn't you, Jay?
No.
You got them
No.
before Katie did too. Oh, you haven't?
Nope.
Kyle's a son of a bitch.
No,
then that's what he
sent
is.
yours out.
You sent mine out.
Yeah, he should
I
have.
haven't even given my address.
It's on
Oh,
Patreon.
it's in the Patreon. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't even know.
Anyway, Kevin, continue.
You can
I
get
forgot to
yourself
put that
a shirt that Katie probably will never get.
I have it.
Oh,
which-
you do?
Yeah. Okay. Listen, why does no one on our podcast watch the other podcasts that they're not a part of? I did too, wearing that shirt.
Sorry, I watch it, but like I put you on the back burner and like just listen to y'all. while
No,
I'm
it's
doing other
fine.
stuff.
Whatever. I just feel disrespected. Anyway, continue, Kevin.
Isn't that normally every
Apparently, I'm a
podcast?
shitty co-host here. I didn't know she actually had the shirt.
Kyle
that's
doesn't listen
dope.
either, so
But you can get one of those. I'm sure she looked absolutely stunning in it. You know, what else? You can get exclusive sneak peeks of shit that we're doing. You can get some UWO action. So, you know, unpopular wrestling opinions. We can tell you how dumb you are. It's awesome. What did I miss? I don't know. I might have missed something, but it's enough. I'd be pumped up to go there.
yeah. I mean, if you do the $25 tier, you can get a shirt
Too expensive
and stickers and
for no shirt.
Jay, you asshole.
For no shirt. I'm just kidding. Get it, guys. Just get it. It's fun.
this is.
Oh, advertising.
Advertising.
We'll promote your Twitch, your YouTube, your Instagram, your Twitter, what
Everything.
have you, your business.
Your
that you want us
OnlyFans.
to.
Anything.
If you have it and you
Your
do our
OnlyFans.
25, we will shout you out like we did for D-Rod the entire month of September.
Streaming naked.
D-Rod, by the way, won our predictions poll.
He did.
Nobody
He
is
did.
happy. Nobody's happy about that answer.
No, I just needed to be nice. It's nice J time. I gotta be nice to you.
You know what? I kind of like D-Rod because when I was talking about garbage plates, he was the only one that was like, that kind of sounds like food. And all the rest of y'all were like, fuck that gross ass shit, you fucking weirdo. And he was like, I'd try it.
It sounds good. Like I see the concept. I see the idea. I see the money making behind it. But substitute blue trees and just put ranch. I'm fine with it.
No. That
First of all,
conversation-
garbage plate doesn't have anything to do with ranch or blue cheese, and you never use ranch.
I'm going to mute you both and kick you both and do the show myself. That conversation is not happening on the show. That is a
We'll have
Twitter
it on
chat
Twitter.
only.
We'll have it on Twitter.
Blue
yeah,
cheese.
y'all have it on Twitter. I don't care.
Blue cheese.
Let's talk about wrestling because this has been going on for 10 minutes already. Let's talk about the show, which is why we're here. First match. Hangman Adam Page taking on John Silver. Jay, I hate you. Well, Jay, since you did that, talk me through the match. Tell me about the match.
John Silver and Hangman Page, two athletic guys, one small dude versus one tall, really good dude. John Silver
Long
was
John
trying to be
Silver.
a nice little man and compliment Mr. Hangman on his abs and his arms and all that. But you know, Hangman's being a dick, just fucking elbows him in the face and just freaking smacks him and says no. And then freaking Silver caught some airtime on that backdrop. If y'all see that backdrop, he caught some air. And he landed right on his back, like looked like it landed on his neck.
Yeah, that looked like that fucking hurt.
And then freaking Silver turned mean real quick when Hangman wasn't having any of his bullshit. And then there was a cool reversal by Silver. I'm trying to remember what the reversal was.
He reversed the buckshot lariat.
Yeah, that was dope.
That was a dope. And you know what? Hangman does that like Hulk Hogan or like Otis thing where he absorbed all the hits and then got up and just started beating the crap out of him. The near falls in this match were crazy too, though. They were close.
Best of the night with the near falls, I thought.
And then Hangman defeated Silver with, I think it's the lariat clothesline. I think it's what it's called.
It's the buckshot.
Buckshot lariat. Yeah.
There you go, buckshot lariat, and that was beautiful.
There's one key thing you missed in describing this match.
My first time. What do you expect?
John Silver. It was a key moment. John Silver slapping Hangman's ass.
Oh yeah.
I'm not with that funny stuff. I don't talk about that. I apologize.
That is the fun. It's so funny.
I was just gonna say that's what John Silver does, man.
Exactly.
That's his whole thing, and he does it so fucking well. Like I want to see him in Orange Cassidy again.
That'd be funny.
The match that they had it all out was dope. I thought,
wasn't that
Full Gear? Yeah, I'm sorry.
You would know if you were on the freaking recap for it, Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin.
What the fuck is wrong with you, Kevin?
So after Hangman wins, Jesus, Dark Order comes out. Evil Uno's like, we're not gonna jump you. He says that they have many regrets about, jumping Hangman and all that, and how Hangman was in a group that wouldn't let him leave. No matter how many times he tried, they wouldn't let him. He said, if that's not a cult, I don't know what is.
I know.
I mean,
it was fucking awesome.
He really did call the Elite a cult, but that's okay.
I know.
It happens.
It happens.
Yeah.
But Evil Uno leaves us with my friends and I. What did he actually say?
He said that
I can't read
Hangman doesn't have any people to rely on.
Yeah.
And that he needs
the
Dark Order.
Yeah, he just said, me and my friends and I are here for you. So, do you think Hangman will actually join the Dark Order?
I fucking hope not. Like, I really hope not. Like, I like the Dark Order and all that shit, but Hangman doesn't, I don't think he fits at all in the Dark Order.
He needs to go to the TNT title. He needs to go after the TNT title. Or the world title. Whatever they want to give him.
I think TNT title would be a great place for him, honestly. I mean, because after the couple times that he's been so close to the world title, I don't know that it's quite time to put him back in that picture. But I think eventually he should have a good title run because he's one of the best talents on the AEW roster as far as, the men is concerned. But he came so close right now or before, and he was one of the first to challenge for the title and all that sort of thing. Like, I think TNT would be where to go for him. They're right now. I totally agree.
Between him and Omega. Omega wins the belt.
If Omega wins the belt. That's the key right there. But speaking of Kenny Omega had an interview right after this. Basically just asking his thoughts on everything. I already know why Kevin's laughing. We'll get to it.
Yeah, it's so good though.
He's like, the more things change, the more they stay the same. It was almost a year ago that Omega was recovering from his injuries after that brutal match him and Mox had, that lights out unsanctioned match. And now
dope match too.
Amazing match.
Holy shit.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Barbed wire match. Amazing.
It's basically just a barbed wire match, yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, at one point, Mox tore the whole damn mat off the ring and shit. It was gnarly.
It was brutal. It was a brutal.
Yeah.
It was a brutal time. And so basically, like, the tables have turned. Now Mox is injured because someone jumped him last week backstage. And now everyone is, like, all the magazines and everything are calling Mox the best in the world. And Omega said, well, I have to return to the Bounce Bat Machine, the Cleaner, the naming off his accolades. But he's not going to be able to do that until he gets Mox's belt, obviously. He makes a gentleman's, like, request saying, leave the garbage wrestling at home. No trash cans, no barbed wire, no street, like, nothing related to Mox whatsoever. And before he leaves, he leaves, briefly comes back and said he heard Mox's story from last week about his dad. The only thing he wants to say about it is, my dad, this is a direct quote, by the way, my dad would probably beat the shit out of your dad. And then he walks away.
Oh my God. I laughed so fucking hard. This is like, I felt like I was like 7 years old again, like picking on my friend, my friends and I picking on each other, my dad could beat up your dad. It was so good. I fucking loved it. It was so just like schoolyard bully type petty. It was awesome.
It was funny. It was amazing.
I love this Kenny. This no nonsense, cracking jokes, poking fun at people.
No F's given.
No,
for real.
That's
and he looks dope as shit in those fucking in those suits and the aviators, man. He's looking like a dapper motherfucker.
He would have been so cool in the turtleneck. He would have been so freaking amazing in the turtleneck.
No, like the AEW Games turtleneck.
Yeah, give him the turtleneck.
Give
him the turtleneck.
No,
man.
That was awful.
Just give him the turtleneck. He can make it work. Give him a different color every week. Give him a different color every week.
No, not into the turtleneck at all.
Sounds like something the other company would do.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Jay, you also, bro.
I do the other company.
We cover everything. It's not really taking a shot.
He's trying to put AEW over, man. We're doing our AEW show.
Exactly.
No,
I'll do the same thing on Friday.
Oh my God. And then there's me. I just try and do this. I just try and host. I like all.
Katie, we love you. I promise.
Yeah, we do.
God damn it.
You gonna make it?
Yeah, I am. Like I said, I got new glasses, so they're irritating. And they're
that sucks.
Sitting correctly, of course. So I'm gonna be fidgeting with these. If you watch the video, I'm gonna sit with my glasses the entire time. So
she's totally unprofessional, folks.
We are not gonna have that conversation.
Cut a promo, Katie. Do it. Cut a promo.
You know what I'm gonna talk about? Darby's video package.
Dope.
Those are cool.
Darby Allin is dope. Like, plain and
well, I love RN's. He's always saying, he's like, I have no idea what the hell that meant, but I know I loved it.
But sometimes,
and he's totally right.
But sometimes it's literally like, survive if I let you, and he's talking about Team Taz, and then he burns a car.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's very easy to tell what he's saying. Like this last week.
For sure. But like, there's definitely been times where you're just like, what the fuck was he trying to say? But like, that was really awesome to watch.
Yeah.
Jay, you're a child. Do you really like Darby? Do you relate to Darby at all?
I don't want to burn anything down. Well, not yet anymore. But
okay.
What? Darby Allin's he's a cool, like, I guess he's represents like the darkness of somebody's life, like when you go through darkness. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And he's pretty much saying like Taz and them are like something he needs to burn and put behind him. And so what he's gonna do is he's gonna burn and make their ashes go fly in the air, and he's gonna move on.
The kid gets it. The child knows.
I might be a child, but I'm sophisticated. With my excellence.
I wake up, I piss excellence.
I wake up, I shower in excellence.
Oh, you guys are not anchor, man. Talladega Nights, Will Ferrell.
I know what the
I'm
movie
old,
is.
I guess.
I'm ignoring you.
Help me, Tom Cruise.
So we get he's no longer Will Hobbs. No, that would be too
Yeah.
easy.
Stupid.
that
He's
would be.
now Powerhouse Hobbs. See, now y'all be starting stuff from Twitter. Powerhouse Hobbs takes on Lee Johnson. Poor Lee Johnson. Let's
Yeah,
talk about
I
right.
it for a
know.
second.
I said the same thing.
This man got bullied by MJF when MJF was doing his presidential thing.
Valid.
He gets whooped on Dark.
Yep.
He gets demolished by Hobbs. Like, it's...
Oh, yeah. This was a mauling. This was...
He looked so scared, and when they panned to him in the beginning, he was like, "Oh crap!"
Well, like, you have to think.
I was scared for him, to be honest with you. I was like, Jesus.
Powerhouse Hobbs is a monster.
But he
Dude,
looks like a buffer Keith Lee in a singlet.
You know what? He kind of reminds me more of Jesus Christ, but he kind of reminds me more of Jeff Cobb, actually.
I could see that.
Like, almost exactly the same physique, you know?
Yeah.
I would say he's even probably a little bigger than Jeff Cobb, but same idea.
Same concept. I feel you.
No, I mean, I can see Jeff Cobb. Like, that definitely makes sense. And it's funny because Lee and Hobbs were both a part of the Nightmare family. Like, both working with Cody.
Right, yeah.
And Hobbs said, nah, we're done. Kills Lee Johnson with... I don't even know what his finisher is, because...
Just call it the strongest slam. Just call it the strongest
It's
slam.
basically...
Just...
the strongest slam.
It might as well.
And so after Hobbs wins in about 30 seconds, maybe 2 minutes max, Taz, who was sitting on commentary, comes in the ring and is like, well, Ricky Starks and Brian Cage are celebrating, you go celebrate. And he sends Hobbs away. And then...
P.H. Hobbs.
P.H. Hobbs. It's awful. It's an awful name. I'm never going to go for it. I'm sorry. It's awful.
They should have just named him Hobbs, took his first name away.
At that point, yes.
Right?
Like,
Yeah.
typically we don't like when they take the wrestler's name away. Hobbs works just fine.
Yeah,
Yes.
Powerhouse Hobbs is dumb. Or just leave it at Will Hobbs, you know?
It's going to be like what they do with Penta. It used to just be Pentagon Jr. Then Penta El Zero. Now it's Penta El Zero Miedo. Like, dude.
Pick a fucking name, you jerk.
Just call him Penta.
They could easily do Cage, Starks, and Hobbs and just take all their first names away.
Yeah.
That actually makes a lot of sense, and that would be dope.
You must abandon your former, like Taz could say, you must abandon a piece of you, and a piece of you is your first name.
Speaking of Taz, this man's went on a tangent. He was like,
he was big mad.
He was big mad. He's like,
Big
the
mad.
FTW championship deserves respect, and AEW is not acknowledging this title. I can't focus and look at my phone, so I'm gonna turn it over and ignore Twitter. He's
That's
like,
what I was looking at too.
because it keeps buzzing. I'm like, what's happening?
Right.
Taz is like, I'm not leaving until someone from management makes this belt or takes this belt and does something like with it.
Wants it to be like legitimized in
basically,
AEW.
He wants it
Another
to be
single title.
He wants it to be another single title. He wants it to be defended.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
His mic gets cut.
I didn't see that part.
I laughed. His mic gets cut and he gets all mad. I was laughing. And then he demands Justin Roberts give him his mic. And he's saying, you cut this mic off, I will go to your commentary table and talk in your headset because I know you won't turn that off.
Those all, yeah.
Taz was like popping off. And that mic gets cut. And then Cody Rhodes comes out. Still
he means
wearing
some
his
fucking
headset.
business.
Cody, who is
Right?
whatever, I forget, like an executive VP. I don't know. They all have too many titles.
I know.
I think that sounds right.
Yeah, executive
Comes out
producer.
Close enough.
with his headset still, and then like they switch it to a mic. He comes in there and he's like, "Listen, I understand that you're mad. He basically says, well, you're wasting your time. Next week, it's me and Darby taking on Starks and Hobbs, and that'll be the end of it, like, whatever." And then he was like, Cody's like, "I'll run it up the flagpole,"
I know, that was so dope.
which makes Taz even more mad. He's like, "Oh, like, what are you gonna say next? Like, you're gonna wish me the best in my future endeavors."
He ripped the other company.
He ripped, yeah,
He
I
used
mean,
other.
he ripped it. And then Cody hits him with a nice, subtle,
Yeah.
why is your
jab.
son training with me then? And Taz, like, drops the mic and he's like, "You're
Man.
pathetic. It's
Ouch.
too far." And Cody turns away from Taz and is doing this to the camera, like saying, "Just cut it for right now." And then he's the freaking Taz mission on Cody. Basically, Cody passes out. Billy Gunn and Austin Gunn, who are a part of the Nightmare family, hop the barricade, come in the ring. And then Dustin and QT, which maybe we're glad RN isn't here because he probably would have been mad they were on TV.
Oh my god. Yeah. We would have got a
God
rant
damn it!
about
I knew
that.
they were gonna be on TV. I knew it.
All right, that works.
That works. And, I believe
Really does.
Taz's son's name is like Hook, I believe. Or
I
that's
think that's what he said. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you're right.
And he ends up like, I don't even know where he came from, but he is holding the FTW title, and him and Taz leave.
I didn't know where the hell he came from either. That was fucking weird. All of
I
a
was
sudden
like-
he was just
chilling
there.
there in the corner, like
I thought he was like someone who worked there, like escorting Taz out.
Yeah, yeah.
How-
It was weird. Yeah, that didn't. I didn't understand how that worked.
My question is why does Goldust always have
Whatever.
face paint on?
He's always ready for a fight, my guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need natural Dustin back.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Natural
So,
Dustin Rhodes.
Eddie Kingston. One of the best talkers in the business. Hands down.
Mm-hmm.
He's a little interview backstage.
Little.
It was brief. It was a small interview. Sorry, I said little interview. Basically talking about the main event for the evening, which is Pac, or he goes Pac, Pac, bada bing bong, and like just rattles off a bunch of stuff.
It was good.
Pac and Ray Phoenix, who Ray Phoenix used to be part of Eddie Kingston's family, taking on Butcher and the Blade, which RN also hates, so maybe this is a good, again.
God
this is
damn
a
it,
good
they're
thing,
on the show again. I knew it.
basically. He's talking
I
about,
like him.
I know you do.
I do.
Kingston's basically saying Penta, his former best friend, he's not mad, he's just very, very, very disappointed.
Very.
Which, if your parent ever says that to you, I'm not mad,
Oh,
I'm
Jesus.
just disappointed. You know you in trouble,
Mm-hmm.
Not
You know-
even. You just know you fucked up.
basically.
You're not even in trouble. You're just
Mhm.
fucked up.
You're not even in trouble.
And then he
Sign your
starts
death wish.
talking about how Pac's been gone for 8 months, whatever. Things have changed. He's the king around here. And then Mox walks up to Kingston, like, gets in his face. He doesn't say anything. And then Kingston's
Doesn't have
like,
to.
you know it wasn't me. You know who it was. I got my own stuff. You got your own
Yeah.
stuff to deal with. And then Mox walks away.
That was dope.
That was good.
It was really good. Mox looks like a fucking total badass right there, man.
Mhm.
Like, everything that Mox did tonight, I thought was like really, like some of his best shit. Really, I mean, it was really good.
Top
I
tier
agree.
performance.
Yeah, Mox tonight was like,
F it.
solid good.
Oh,
Like,
dude.
he wasn't taking shit from anybody tonight.
Maybe like the promo that he cut later, probably the best John Moxley promo ever. That was so good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. His ones with
I mean,
against Kingston.
well, yeah,
I
that's
mean,
true.
those were
ones.
good.
Okay, his like a single promo, like by himself. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
All right, I'll give you
Yeah.
that one.
Because yeah, I hear you. The ones that he did with Kingston were so good. Sorry. Go ahead.
You're fine. No, you're fine. Jay, do you want to talk about Top Flight versus Hybrid 2? If you don't want to, it's fine.
Sure. No, I have a little bit of notes for that match.
That's fine.
I have enough. So Top Flight versus TH2. Top Flight is, I said in my notes that Top Flight is impressive. Happy to know that they're in the tag team scene, and that is good in bringing more tag teams to AEW. Which, you know, another business could use some tag teams, but we're not going to get into that.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, kids cutting promos.
Promos,
Company,
yeah.
Jesus.
The chemistry seems that they seem like they have good chemistry, which is cool. Like the fact that they've only had a match in there with them seems pretty good.
Oh, Top Flight's dope, man. I think that their potential is through the roof.
They're 19 I'm 21.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, imagine what they're going to be doing in like 4 or 5 years. You know,
When they hit their prime.
Yeah.
They're basically the Young Bucks. Like,
no, I know.
You're
right.
It's great.
That's their mentor.
See. Yeah, I mean.
No, for sure.
There was.
Yeah, I'm super excited to see what's going to happen with Type. I mean, I don't mean to cut you off. I'm just saying, like, no, I really am. They're super dope. I mean, the match that they had with the Bucks, like that was a, instant classic immediately, and yeah, like you said, these kids are 19, 21 years old, sky's the limit. I want to, if they get a decent push, they could go anywhere, man. Like
they can go to the moon.
Yeah. With that other company.
Mm-hmm.
With that other dude. I kind of look like him.
You do. It's kind of weird. Like it. You look like
a little
him.
grimy.
You look like I'm named around. I don't care. You look like Cameron Grimes, and Kyle looks like Eric from the Viking Raiders.
Oh yeah.
And it's weird, and I don't know how to
feel
about it.
When I had short hair and just the beard, I totally look like Kevin Owens. Like just like basically the spitting image.
Oh my god! Drop a picture.
You can even pull off a little Ivar.
Yeah, my beard's getting long enough for that, huh? It's fucking long, man. Holy
the women
shit.
are gonna love the little beard tug.
Yeah.
You
want to tug him a beard?
Stop with the beard tugging.
Anyways, so Top Flight loses to TH2 by submission because they submitted Dante. And then after the match, they decided, you know what? Let's just keep the submission on. Let's put some more pain onto it. Let's put some more pain.
That's a really fucking cool submission, though, too, man.
Yeah.
I can't. What was it called? I don't remember.
Well, he does. I think they called it like a Navarro or a Naviro death roll, and then into the submission. Which it just looked like an interesting take on a knee bar.
Yeah. I would agree with that completely.
It looked like it hurts. And then the Young Bucks come out, their mentors come out and try to whoop some ass, but little prissies leave and running behind.
That's what we like to call chicken heel shit.
Chicken heel shit, yeah.
But
some Kevin type shit, yeah.
I will say, you said they had good chemistry, like TH2 and Top Flight. I will agree, but you could tell there was quite a bit of like miscue and miscommunication in this match.
Some miscue.
Which these kids, they're officially signed to AEW, in case nobody knew. And I mean, this is their second match on Dynamite. Maybe their like fourth match with the company overall.
Yep.
So I'm not super surprised. But a lot of it 21. Yeah, and they're 1921. Like, they're very young. They're, like, only a little bit older than Jay.
They're Savannah's age.
Actually, yeah, I think he's right, isn't it?
Right around
I'm only
Savannah's
3
age.
years older than the older one, who I don't remember which one it is.
I'm only like 15 years older than the older one.
Well, you're old, Kevin.
I'm
so-
only 5 years younger than the older one.
Enough math. We're done.
You're only 6 years older than my son. I could be your daddy.
Ew. Anyways. I hate
All right,
this
sorry.
so
That was a little much.
So Nyla Rose and Vicky have a
I'm sorry, Jay.
I'm so they're talking about nepotism. Nyla and
Yeah.
Vicky. And they're basically saying that's Brandy Rhodes. And Vicky, who is the mouthpiece, is like, well, how would Swole and Serena Deeb and Red Velvet feel if they knew Brandy was just like, or got them their spot, or I don't know. When I was not really paying attention to this promo.
I didn't think it was that great. I
It
wasn't
wasn't-
really paying attention
wasn't that
either, to
good.
be honest with you. So
I mean, Vicky basically saying, Jade Cargill, or girl, I don't remember her last name, is like officially her client. So it's the combination of Nyla Rose, Jade, and Vicky. And how do you guys feel about this pairing?
I feel kind of strange. Like it doesn't, I don't know, it's weird, but like we've talked about it a few times on the show, like a really dope ass women's faction would be cool. And it feels like that's kind of what they're doing here.
Mhm.
So like I'm kind of willing to let it kind of see where the chips fall, because that's like because I want that. I really do. And Vicky Guerrero would be a great mouthpiece for those women too. Like
She
she's
always is. Yeah.
she's annoying as fuck, and it's awesome. So like I that she can cut awesome promos, that she would, do all that. And yeah, I mean, like where are the women's, stables and factions? And it looks like we're gonna get one. So I'm into that,
Yeah. As long as there's like, because I've noticed a lot of these factions in AEW, they got too many members.
What?
Like, and that's in my, like, Dark Order has too many members.
I think I mean, look at Japanese wrestling. From what I understand, that's all it is factions.
Big old
Like,
factions.
Yeah, well, I mean, I feel like, and I think they've said this, that they want, not necessarily like in New Japan or whatever, but they want to make factions matter and have them be powerful and stuff. So like,
Bring back the 3 titles. Bring back the 3 men titles.
there was rumors of that for a long time that they might do that.
Yeah.
So I think that they're gearing up for that myself with some of the 3-man teams that they have, but who knows?
They got a lot of 3-man teams.
Yeah.
But from 3-man teams to the former tag team champions, FTR, they have a promo video package basically talking about how for 3 seconds the Bucks were the best tag team in the world. That being the 3 seconds it took for them to beat FTR. And they're basically just saying how they need the titles. Tully says something. I don't listen to Tully. Sometimes when he speaks, I don't understand it. Like, he just doesn't. His words just don't make sense to me. I don't know, dude. It's the same with Jake the Snake. They both just talk, and it's just in one ear and out the other.
Well,
Old people talk.
It's probably best for Jake the Snake because, like, he's saying some fucking weird shit that is kind of gross.
We have talked about that.
Yeah, and like, I mean, Tully is, he's just an old guy, and he kind of mumbly mouthed or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He
Mumbly mouth.
mumbles.
Yeah.
But he ends their video promo ends basically with him saying, I believe, fear the revelation.
Yeah. That was kind of dope.
How many different meanings for FDR have there been?
I don't know. Not enough.
Fuck
Yeah.
the revival. Forever the revival. Jesus, I know there was more. Well, now
What was there? Fear the revolution or something? Because it was
fear
like
the revolution. Now it's fear the revelation.
Yeah. Well, it was funny because I remember when they first started going by FTR, it was Fear the Revolution, and Kyle was talking about some like local tag team down there that was actually called Fear the Revolution, and they actually got into a legal battle with them, and they
That's
weren't
fun.
allowed to. They weren't now FTR is not allowed to be called Fear the Revolution anymore. So I think what they're doing is just poking fun at that,
Probably.
but I could be wrong.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there also was Fear the Revival. So that's like 5.
Yeah.
I don't know. Fuck the Revival's still always gonna be my favorite.
Yeah.
It's always clever.
It was
Especially when you're talking about that other company.
Yeah, that other company.
I mean, it also was
Fuck
just
the other
comedy
company.
gold on being the elite. For like a solid year, Cody Rhodes, that was all he would do. All of his bits were just him saying fuck the Revival for like a year. It was genius.
Perfect.
I'll have to take your word for it.
You also just need Kev, if you love John Silver, you have to watch Being the Elite.
I don't have to do anything I don't want to do.
Fine.
Yeah,
whatever.
Katie.
Shut up, Jay.
Quit bullying.
Yeah, really.
6th place.
I was just happy to be part of it.
So
You too, 8th
SCU
place.
takes on Jericho and Jake Hager. The entire Inner Circle. So Santana, Ortiz, Sammy, MJF, or as I call him, Max, and Wardlow.
Shut up.
It's just easier.
You'll show him some respect. He deserves
Jericho
it.
calls him Max. It's a term of
You're not on a
endearment.
first name basis with him.
Anyways, a lot of quick tags by Hager and Jericho. They did a lot of isolating of Frankie Kazarian, which also something I need to point out because they mentioned it 3 times on commentary, and Jericho made it on his Instagram story. Out of the 58-ish years combined between Christopher Daniels and Chris Jericho, and all the companies they've been in together, this is the first time they have ever been face-to-face in a wrestling ring.
Oh shit, that's
crazy.
crazy.
Did you
That's
guys
a lot of
not hear that
years.
on commentary, or?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no,
We're just
I guess.
I really thought y'all
Yeah.
didn't listen.
No.
That's in
I
my
guess
notes.
I didn't hear the amount of years or whatever, but I heard them say like this is the first time that they've ever faced, in the ring together, and I was like, holy shit, they had to have been like, in other companies and shit together. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because I knew that Christopher Daniels has been around forever. So yeah.
But we forgot that the other company held Chris Jericho hostage. So
Jesus.
There was a lot of inner circle outside interference during this match. So Santana
Heavy.
sweeping the leg of CD. They ended up beating CD down right before like a picture-in-picture or right before a commercial. And I was like,
that was funny.
he's really just getting his ass beat real quick. It's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Kazarian ends up getting a hot tag towards the end of the match. He's trying to fight off the entire inner circle outside, which, God bless.
He almost kind of does.
He basically does.
It's
Besides, like,
kind
2
of
people,
impressive. Yeah.
Frankie Kazarian is no one to mess with. I love
I
Frankie
guess
Kazarian.
not.
CD
Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with.
CD ends up hitting the BME, or the best moonsault ever, which, even at his age, is still so good.
Yeah, although he did have that one botch the one time.
That was terrifying. that was after his like really bad botch.
Yeah.
So like that makes
He's old.
that
What do you
makes sense.
expect?
Yeah, he's old.
Jay,
Yeah,
you respect your elders on this show.
Yeah.
Sorry, Kev.
Yeah, apology accepted. Never
So,
apologize to Katie.
Oh,
MJF
and Savannah. Sorry.
ends up clocking CD with his diamond ring, and then Jericho hits the Judas effect, letting Hager pin Christian Daniels for the win. Which all of that happens behind Aubrey's back. I believe it was Aubrey.
Yeah. Yep.
So after Hager and Jericho win, the entire inner circle's in the ring, and Kazarian said, "Nah," punches MJF right in the face, and then
He sure did.
Fuck it.
starts trying to beat everyone in the inner circle down. It's basically 7-on-2 at this point. And then out comes Scorpio Sky with a chair, which you know he's intimidating because there was 7 of them. It would have been 7
And they
on 3,
all left.
and they
Oh
skipped.
yeah. I mean that chair.
Okay, so
But
with
yeah.
the chair, it would have been like 7-on-4.
No, I hear you. Like they
But you
got
don't
out
think
of the
Wardlow
ring
could just, like,
real
kick the chair?
quick. They got out of the ring real quick when he ran out there.
I mean, Scorp ain't nothing to mess with. At least he's
No.
faster than
Wu-Tang
freaking
Clan ain't
Hobbs
nothing to
was.
fuck with. Wu-Tang.
Stop.
Can I get a Wu-Tang? Woo.
Woo, tang, woo.
I hate this so much.
Well, you're not
But
down
in
with
reality,
the
you
Woo?
love it.
You're
In
not down with the
reality, you
Woo?
really
What's
do
wrong
love
with the Woo?
She don't have no tang in her step. That's why.
Yeah.
So Miro and Kip Sabian
64
have a
chambers. Come
segment,
on.
talking about their video game extravaganza, and before they can even like do anything with this segment, Orange Cassidy's just in their trailer, turns off the Xbox, and then
So
just
good.
walks out.
Completely nonchalantly too. Like it was just
Orange
something to
Cassidy,
do.
he's the king of sloth
No, it was
style.
perfect. It was so good.
He turns off the Xbox, walks
But
out,
then Miro goes, my wife bought me that. It was so goddamn good.
which causes Miro and Kip to chase Orange Cassidy out, and of course they're met by a beating by the best friends.
That was funny.
Yeah, I was down with that.
Do you guys want like this feud to keep going, like between Miro, Kip, and the best friends?
I'd like to see it kind of shift to something maybe where it's like Orange Cassidy just versus Kip Sabian, like a one-on-one type of thing. I don't know if I want it to continue to be best friends versus Miro and Kip Sabian though,
Because it's holding Orange Cassidy to like just doing that.
It's also
Yeah.
holding Miro to a tag team stance when he could
Yeah.
very easily be a top singles guy.
Yeah, but I mean, I do like having those guys involved in these types of encounters, though. You know what I'm saying? But like,
Oh yeah.
I would like to see it where it's like the focus is like Orange Cassidy versus Kip Sabian.
I hear you.
If that's where it's leading, this is pretty good.
Yeah.
I hear what you're saying.
Do you really?
Let's talk about the contract signing. I'm no selling Jay at this point. I'm no selling him. Contract
I'm
signing
used to it.
round 2. So basically,
Ding ding ding.
Kenny gets his
Dose.
long-winded introduction, and as the Broom Girls come out and start dancing, you can see Kenny's silhouette
Shadow.
in
Oh.
the tunnel, and then you just see Mox hit him from behind.
It's so good. So good.
It was amazing. He
He
starts
creeped up and just went.
Yeah.
beating Kenny down, throws him through like the paper thing they usually tear away for Kenny's entrance. Throws him into the ring, grabs the title that was on the table, lays it down. Kenny grabs it, or tries to grab it. Mox steps on his hand. You can hear Kenny screaming in anguish.
Hilarious.
Picks Kenny up, hits Paradigm Shift on the title.
That looks so nasty. So nasty.
So nasty. And then he finally gets on the mic. He doesn't know who Kenny hired to attack him, but they did a piss poor job.
He needs
Piss
some
poor.
dudes in Philly.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like, if you want it done right, talk to me, and I'll give you guys some guys in Philly. And then he continues to go on to say, you need to find the Omega that everyone thinks you are. Win, lose, or draw. Winter is coming next week. They had to throw in their Winter's coming thing. Then he says, this is not a game.
Yeah.
When you come at the king, you best not miss. Which, it's basically the same saying as, like, they've done it with Charlotte and a bunch of other people in WWE. You come
other
for
company.
the queen, you best
Yeah.
not miss. It's just the same thing. Jay, shut up.
She didn't no sell me. Attaboy.
Yeah.
Then
Best manager in podcasting is me,
Mox says, you best not miss. He doesn't take prisoners. Steady your aim. You only get one shot. And then before he signs a contract, he says, thank you, Tony. Shakes his hand and then signs
Oh,
a
that was
contract,
Yeah.
hilarious.
and then walks away.
That was amazing. That was amazing.
Yo, I like how he did the finger gun at him though.
Mhm.
Like that was like obviously I feel like that was poking fun at Kenny Omega, and I thought that was dope and a really nice touch. And then the just no selling the fact that he was like beating the shit out of Kenny Omega, like literally 5 seconds. Awesome.
It was hilarious. I appreciate good comedy.
Well, it had some murder in it.
Jay does love murder.
Murder. Cold blood. I'm not
I
gonna say it.
mean,
No.
I'm on podcast.
Yeah, you're on the podcast, kiddo. Literally a child.
It was some nice murder. It was some nice murder.
We can we'll briefly talk about.
murder.
Inner Circle has an interview, a backstage interview after this. Basically, MJF Max is like, "What kind of man sucker punches another man in the face?" Frankie Kazarian, that's who. Hypocrite of the year.
Yep,
Max
he's
over
right.
Jacob Friedman.
No.
You shot at me again.
I didn't see him
muted
do
you.
anything wrong. I dare you.
Jericho saying, enough of the
Triple
fun and
dog
games.
dare
We're done
you.
with that. We're going to do what we set out to do, which is beat the hell out of everyone on the roster. And next week, it's going to be Frankie Kazarian taking on Chris Jericho himself for the first time ever.
Le
Which is-
Champion.
Which is also interesting because Frankie Kazarian has been in the business for a very, very long time as well.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
I
I'm
remember when
excited.
he
I'm
used to have
excited to
long
see that
hair.
match just because they're both great. They both have a
Yeah.
long tenure. It's going to be a great match.
No, for sure, for sure. You know that these guys are going to put on a show just because of how long they've been doing it.
Mhm.
Like,
And they're
So-
putting it on a card with the world title match. So like,
well, there's that too. So, like next week's card looks really dope. Honestly, like I'm really excited.
Yeah,
That's
before
gonna
we
be nice.
talk the main event, I have everything written out for what's happening next week on the show.
Nice.
had a girl.
Yeah, I do my job. That's what I'm signed on to do.
And
here.
you get paid good. And you get paid.
I
good.
get paid the big bucks.
Big bucks. Big t-shirts too. Nice t-shirts.
I don't get paid any of the bucks.
Nobody asked you, Kevin.
Oh, sorry. I'll shut the fuck up.
So the AEW Women's Championship match. Hikaru Shida, who is our champion with a hurt knee, taking on Anna Jay of the Dark Order. She comes out with Tay Conti. And before the match really starts, Dark Order's Silver, John Silver, number 10 and number 5 come out and they are on stage. See, y'all would know that if you watched Being the Elite. You would know what numbers they are.
Numbers are all the same.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying, another reason to watch Being the Elite. Just saying.
I got a lot of video games to play.
Oh my god, you're the
I got a lot of things to do. I'm a
See?
schoolboy.
So, Anna Jay, obviously knowing Shida is hurt, focuses on Shida's knee. Towards the end of the match, Anna tells Tay, she's like, get the chair. And Conti's like, I don't want to, no, you don't need this. Anna grabs it. Rick Knox almost immediately takes the chair and is like handing it back to Tay Conti. John Silver then tosses a kendo stick, Shida's kendo stick, to Anna Jay.
The kendo
The
stick.
kendo stick.
The
Then proceeds to hit Shida in the knee with it, tosses it, so there's no evidence. It very close. There was a few times in this match where I really thought Anna Jay was gonna be the new women's champ.
Yeah.
yeah. Sadly, it didn't. Sadly, it didn't.
Me
happen.
too. Me too. I was like, holy shit. Sadly.
I mean,
Come on.
God.
Sheeta.
Well, I was gonna say, I would be alright with Anna Jay being champ, but she does gotta stay champ for now. She hits the Tanahashi for the win, which is her running knee strike. And then, as she's on the stage, music starts playing, and
Oh my
this
God.
is why Kevin popped.
Yes, you're totally right.
I know my co-host.
Yeah.
Attaboy.
I figured you'd know.
Because you've been waiting.
Oh, this was so awesome.
Sheeta's standing with her title and her kendo stick, and we hear this music playing, and Abaddon comes crawling out from the tunnel.
I woke
Scared
up
the
my whole
crap out of me.
neighborhood. The whole neighborhood. I screamed, "What the fuck?" so loud. My neighbors hate me.
That's okay. That's fine.
It was so good. Oh my God. I've been waiting for Abaddon for so long, man.
And so
Holy crap.
she crawls out of the tunnel. Sheeta's just like, what the fuck? And like falls back, drops the titles like on the ground, like terrified look on the girl's face.
Oh.
And
Well, like Abaddon actually does hold a win over her, over Sheeta, doesn't she? Like the
she
one
does.
on
The fatal
I think
four-way?
it was on Dark before Sheeta became champ.
We might have to double check, but I think you're right.
I heard the announce team say it was a fatal 4-way.
Oh, maybe.
That was her first loss.
Oh, I don't know. They might have said it on.
I didn't hear. But I thought Abaddon's like the only woman in, AEW that holds a win over Sheeta.
So we can if you're watching the video on YouTube, drop the comment and let us know if we're actually right.
Either way, Abaddon fucking rules.
Anyway, either way, Abaddon grabs the title because she had dropped it, licks it.
Jesus.
And everyone's just like, like
brutal.
The crowd is just like, ew.
Yeah. It was, man, like she was like leaking blood out of her mouth or something before that. It was fucking crazy. It was so good. So good. My God.
Amazing. Applaud it, Kevin. Applaud it.
So, Kev, on a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you for an Abaddon Sheeta feud?
Oh, 10. There's no question, like an 11. Like, I want Abaddon to eat Sheeta. Like, so, because, like, she's a zombie, so why not? And, like, the thing that's so fucking awesome about Abaddon is like, she reminds me of, like, how good of a character, like, The Undertaker is and was. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, you are legitimately like, holy fuck when you see her. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter who you are, even if you're not into wrestling, like, she looks compelling as a motherfucker, So, and she's scary and she's good at it, I love Abaddon, man. I love her.
Jay, scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you for an Abaddon Sheeta feud?
Kevin said 10. It's going to make some good money. It's going to make some good headlines. I hope there's murder.
I told you Abaddon's going to eat Sheeta at some point. I know that for a fact.
Cannibalism and murder. Perfect duo.
Is it cannibalism if you're a zombie, though?
It just might be a good meal, a Thanksgiving meal.
Yeah. I like where your head's at, boy.
Me too. Thank you.
So that's probably going to happen at, what's their next pay-per-view?
The February one? Revolution.
Revolution.
Yeah, Revolution.
Yep.
So that's more than likely going to be the women's title match at Revolution. And
Gimme.
We may see Sheeta's very fantastic title reign come to an end. But we're nowhere near that right now. We still got months before that.
You'll be surprised how fast it gets here.
Jay's got an old soul.
Speaking of, like this year being super fast and all that, and obnoxious, Matt Hardy gives us the weirdest, dumbest
what the fuck was this all about?
This was pointless. This was a waste of 2 minutes. And like, I have nothing against Matt Hardy.
No.
Basically, he's just saying 2020's been a hard year for everybody.
It's been harder on me.
He's like, but if I can survive 2020, you can.
Despite a pandemic.
Despite all of this, he's like, survive, thrive, will, something. I don't know. Win. Maybe. Yeah, that is what that says.
The iconic.
I wrote it really fast. It looks like will at an angle. Whatever. So
Will
that
Hobbs.
was that was Matt Hardy's promo.
Yeah, this
Uh,
was kind of dumb.
We're just gonna move.
Like it just felt like it. Yeah, move on. Fuck
It
it.
was
Put
time
in the
filler.
box. Put it in the box.
Put it in the box. You know, Kev, you know what we didn't have to put in the box?
What's that?
The women's division.
That's true. That's true. The women's division had a pretty good night tonight, honestly.
Yeah.
Really, really did.
But I put the women's division of Survivor Series in a box, and on Raw I put that in a box. I shoved it way down in there. But it's not
Fair
even
enough.
If Lana would have went through a table, no box.
No.
Look at. I love the fact that she was the sole survivor, though. I popped hard for that.
Why she was the sole survivor. And if
No.
you
Well,
go,
you
if
know
you,
what? I like it better.
If you go listen to our Survivor Series recap by me and Kyle Tyson, the other host, the better host. Let's be real. He's the better host.
Stop it! Neither of you are good. Who cares?
Oh my god.
Attaboy Kevin.
But you can find that on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/SmackDraw Podcast. Go watch the Survivor Series recap, and you can hear me and Kyle kind of drunkenly talk about The Undertaker's farewell.
And you can hear him talk to me in chat. Yeah.
Yeah. So next week we have the Dynamite Diamond Battle Royal. So basically MJF is going to defend that nice diamond ring he's got and a nice battle royal.
This one?
Yeah, that one.
Mm-hmm.
For those not watching, Kevin's wearing an MJF shirt, so he pointed to the
He's
ring.
my boy.
So we have that. We have
deserve better.
Chris Jericho taking on Frankie Kazarian. We have Britt Baker taking on Layla Hirsch. And we have the Team Taz, Ricky Starks and Powerhouse Hobbs taking on TNT champ Darby Allin and Cody Rhodes. And of course, our main event for next week, Moxley versus Kenny Omega for the AEW World Title.
Hell yeah.
Because winter is coming, guys.
When they said that, I was like, wait, what? Winter's coming next week? What? I was like, wait.
I mean, next week
No.
is December, so.
It doesn't start till the 21st. Isn't that the first day of winter, technically? December 21st?
I don't know.
Winter solstice or some shit?
Why did you say that so close to the mic?
Farmer's Almanac? Because it's fun.
I consider it.
I got a lot to say.
I consider it winter when my family starts watching Christmas movies like on nonstop repeat. So yeah.
So
that's what
after
Thanksgiving.
I consider it winter when I'm snowed in for the next 4 months.
That's your fault. You live in Buffalo. Or
Rochester.
Close. I'm not giving your full city.
Pittsburgh's probably just as bad.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say it's just as bad.
We get heat.
Got screwed.
Yeah.
Me and Kev got to deal with some nasty snow. Y'all get the chill in Texas.
Oh yeah, it sucks.
It's amazing. It's like 56 degrees. Perfect.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, oh my god! Like the first year that I lived here in Rochester, there was a big blizzard, fucking windstorm. I was without power for like almost a week. Like we ended up staying in a hotel because I couldn't even take a shower because the fucking, no hot water.
Damn.
And there were like thousands of people like because of a fucking blizzard. It was terrible.
Snowmageddon ain't
anyway.
no joke.
Yeah.
Snowmageddon.
We've had plenty of Snowmageddon in Pittsburgh. That ain't fun.
We don't get snow.
Whatever. Let's talk about the main event. Butcher and Blade, obviously coming out with Bunny and Eddie Kingston, who was on commentary, taking on Pac. God damn, Kingston says it differently every time and it throws me off.
Ping pong Pac.
Pac. I hate when
Pac-a-doodle-doo.
When Kingston starts going Pac, Pick, whatever, I just get all types of discombobulated. Pac. And
Good. I love that word, discombobulated.
Obviously they come out with Penta because they are the Death Triangle. They start brawling on the outside. At one point, I'm not even gonna talk about all the stuff in this match. Penta, Penta too. Phoenix and Pac are so quick in the ring.
Yeah, they really are.
Speedy Gonzalez.
It's so like mesmerizing to watch
Yeah.
the two of them.
Mm-hmm.
One thing, did you notice again, Kev, that Pac was hesitant on doing the Black Arrow?
Yep. I took note of that. But you know what though? He wasn't when he did the backflip moonsault. I don't remember outside of the ring. He didn't seem to hesitate at all when he did that.
Oh, that was cool.
So, but he totally hesitated when he was doing the Black Arrow. Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah, so he hits a shooting star press instead,
There you
but
go.
it's countered or whatever. Oh yeah. it was Blade moved and then hits a very nasty looking power slam on Pac and I thought killed him.
Mhm.
It was like nasty, but like I thought Pac landed like on his neck and I got so scared. I was like, this man just came back after 8 months and you're gonna kill him? Disrespectful.
Right.
It's crazy.
Now you sound like RN.
I'm just saying.
Me and Kevin want to see murder.
I'm just saying.
We want to see murder.
Yeah,
No,
I want him to die.
Don't. Not Pac.
All
Not
you're
of Pac,
right. I'm
but
not.
but I would have been fine with like Penta. I mean, yeah, Penta.
That's also disrespectful. But regardless,
I don't want anybody to die. Jesus fucking Christ.
Phoenix
It's
is
such good shit.
on the top,
It did
and
kind of sound like
Kingston
Vince McMahon
runs
right there.
off of commentary, takes out Phoenix's legs. Butcher and Blade hit a double team on Rey Fenix for the win. And then they just start basically assaulting the Death Triangle.
Assault.
Like, brutality. Kingston hits a DDT on a chair to Pac twice.
2 times.
And he was going to go for
Thank
a
you,
third.
sir. May I have another?
He was going to go for a third, and then, wouldn't you know, the Murder Hawk monster himself,
Oh my God.
Lance
Murder.
Archer, comes out and just wrecks Eddie Kingston and the family.
Yep, he sure did. It was awesome too.
Not gonna lie, I didn't expect it, but
I didn't expect it
appreciate
either. Exactly. I feel exactly the same way because it was dope, man. I was like, holy shit. Because
face turn.
when's the last time he's gotten? Yeah. When's the last time he's even gotten physical with somebody on TV?
I
Like
think
that,
like
you know?
the anniversary show, I think.
So
Against Eddie with Eddie
6
Kingston.
weeks ago.
Yeah, give or take.
So yeah, like almost 2 months ago.
And commentary really brought it up. They were like, Lance Archer's had an issue with Kingston since the Battle Royal at Double or Nothing. And the anniversary show. So like that's one of the main reasons as to why he came out, and not necessarily he did it to save Death Triangle, but he did it because he wanted to get his hands
He wanted
on
retribution.
Eddie Kingston.
Yeah.
Which
No, and I appreciated that. Yeah. No. I appreciated that continuity with the commentary putting all that stuff over, you know, because it's like, I mean, when they said it, I was like, oh, yeah, no shit. That did happen. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like there's just like little seeds here and there, you know, which is really, really cool. I like that.
I agree.
So what do y'all think's the payoff for this? Or what do y'all think's going to happen?
Oh, I gotta think that we're gonna get a Kingston Archer match at some point, you know, and maybe even see Archer and the Death Triangle hanging out together. I'd be into that, you know. Why not?
That would make it 4-on-4.
That's what I'm saying, and you know, yeah.
No, because Butcher and Blade. And then
yeah,
Kingston,
I don't know why I thought.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why I thought.
Well, unless somebody comes and helps, that'd be something.
I don't know why I was under the impression that there was a fourth still in Kingston's family.
Yeah, I guess you're right. There's not. Yeah.
I mean, well,
Uh,
regardless,
oh.
Lance Archer could end up being the catalyst that brings both of these trios together.
Yeah.
Damn, we
Oh.
throwing out big words today. Discombobulated, catalyst.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite
We're gonna get
atrocious.
copyrighted.
That's how good I can sing. Holy fuck!
I don't know.
They're gonna shut this shit down.
YouTube's real sketchy. I don't know. You very well.
We're gonna get demonetized for murder. We're gonna get.
What is this we?
We.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, you got a mouse in your pocket, boy.
Actually, I do have a mouse in my pocket.
Ah,
God.
fuck!
All right. Thank you guys again for watching.
Yo, we got some chat though. We got a question here.
Oh, what's up?
Marvelous wanted to know what we thought of the Hybrid 2.
Kev, you want to go first?
I think they're dope. Honestly, like I feel like especially Jack Evans is nuts, man. I think that his high flying is really really good. He's exciting to watch. It's just I feel like in AEW the tag division is so deep that sometimes those kinds of dudes get like kind of lost in the shuffle. But now with, you know, some of the newer ones coming up like Top Flight and all that shit, hopefully we'll see more of dudes like that.
Mm-hmm. Jay?
Same thing Kevin said. The Hybrid 2 is gonna be good. They're a good tag team. They're gonna probably go against the Young Bucks probably for the title. Probably not win, but they're a team that's looking bright in the future.
Yeah.
Tag team champion material.
Angelico and Jack Evans have been around for a very long time. They both were on Lucha Underground. They're both fantastic. Different styles. The commentary even said it. Jack Evans is like a jackrabbit, flying through the air, quick, flipping, all that. Angelico is very much submissions and kicks, and their styles are very good together. So
yeah,
I
works.
I like TH2. I like that. Yeah, there is a lot of tag teams in AEW, so obviously they all can't have like the top spot. But I like that they're finally showcasing some
getting some airtime.
Yeah.
Yep, I totally agree.
All right.
Anyway,
so before we go, I just want to say thank you to everyone for watching. If you watch our live stream, thank you very much. If you watch the YouTube video, make sure to thumbs it up, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Kevin, you're gonna hurt yourself or break your mic.
Both.
If you listen to the audio,
my arm is kind of sore.
Give us a review.
Whoa.
He almost fell. You okay, bud?
Yeah, I'm good. That's good.
It's been a mess. Obviously, Thursdays is usually when we would shoot NXT. However,
a beautiful mess.
It is Thanksgiving tomorrow, or it's already Thanksgiving if you're watching this. We wanted to say to the American listeners, obviously, happy Thanksgiving. We hope you guys have a great day. Enjoy it with your families. Come on now, I gotta be sentimental. You can follow the show on Twitter at SmackDrawPod. You can follow Jay where?
You can follow me at LoyaltyJTTV on Twitch and on Twitter and on Instagram.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Don't have an OnlyFans yet, but y'all. No, I'm just kidding.
You're a child.
You can't even have one yet.
You can.
But I'm gonna have a dad bod OnlyFans.
Oh my god! You can tweet at Kevin where.
OnlyFans only. No, I'm just kidding. Kevin Crazy 316.
Only crazy.
Yeah, I tweet about wrestling and video games and weed.
There you go.
If you don't like those, what's
you can
wrong
tweet
with
at me at Katie Raslin, WRASSLIN 13. If you really want to, that's fine. All I do is basically promote the show.
She's awesome though.
I try my best.
She is.
try
I
my
like
best.
Katie.
Oh my god.
Katie. Baby.
Oh my god. Friday, I'm not sure if it'll be live, but Friday, the NXT recap will be up. It'll be myself, Mr. NXT himself, RN, and the child will be joining us for another recap this week. But until then, we will see you guys later. Have a great night and enjoy your Thanksgiving. Say bye.
Boom, 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 boom.
You both can't do finger guns. Someone say bye.
Boom!
Bye.
Bye. I'll shoot these guns instead.
Okay, we don't need to do it anymore. That was fun.
Katie doesn't like me. I'm just